everyone, you're watching Fun Flinging HS. Today I'm going to do a video on my Nerf loadout. If you don't know what a Nerf loadout is, it's pretty much what someone will take to a Nerf war. So as you can see, this is what I take to a Nerf war, but I'm going to explain everything one by one. Sorry about the weird framing of the video. I tried to get my studio lights a little bit better, but they're not the best. Get them in the best angle. Anyway, my primary is the Strife. I probably wouldn't pick it in this colour. I'll probably take another Strife, like a Phoenix or something. I only have like one Strife. And this is painted, obviously, with no orange tip, so I wouldn't actually take this out to any public park. Even with an orange tip and plenty of orange, even with an orange mag, I still wouldn't be confident taking this thing out. I have modified this internally. It's still running on AA's. I haven't done any electronic wiring, but I've taken out the mechanical locks and switched around the electronic locks so that they're always on, so I can rev without the mag in, which is always good. It's a grey trigger, so I plan on upgrading it to LiPo very soon. And feeding it is the 12 round stick mags. I have a couple of them on my body right now. Not fully loaded because I'm not going to any Nerf war right now. No attachments. I don't really need any attachments, and they just scratch the paint. I do have a Raider stock. That's nice because it's nice and lengthy and it looks tactical. You know, perfect. That's it for the primary. Holding the primary is a sling. I don't actually wear a sling while I don't wear a sling while I'm battling, but I don't actually have the blaster on a sling while I'm fighting. That's just awkward. But if I want to set it down or something, I just click it onto there, and then I can just tactically smack people in the face. I don't actually have any melee weapons, but you know, if I needed to get a drink or something, I could just tactically drop it like that. I wouldn't fight with it like this. I'd take it off and fight with it like this. Obviously with the stock in the extended form. Sorry if you can't hear me very well, I'm trying to speak up. That is with the primary. I'm going to put the primary down so I can explain everything else. On my body are two 12 round stick mags. Holding this is actually one of the Nerf bandoliers, or bandoliers, however you say it. I say bandoliers. And it's clipped on, and it's relatively stable. I mean, it does wobble, and they're actually made to hold darts. And I do have some darts here, but I've ripped out some of the sewing. This is actually one of the ones that I got for free, if you watched that video. It holds them in pretty well, and on each of the mags, I actually have some frog tape, like that, because standard mag width, the mag will actually slip straight through and onto the floor. So with a little bit of frog tape, it has some extra thickness, so that won't happen. So when I'm running, nothing shakes. You're asking, why don't you have proper tactical gear? Well, one, that is expensive, bro. I only really care about Nerf blasters. Two, I don't go to wars very often because I live in Australia, Western Australia actually, and not many wars are actually hosted, which is sad. That's the mag holders. This one actually doesn't slip through that much, which is a good thing. They're not fully loaded, like I said, but 12 round stick mags, because they're the perfect size for me. I usually don't shoot any more than that. But over to here, which is a little bit of a strange place for a sidearm, but it's perfect for me. The Sweet Revenge. It's held in the same little loop thing right here, and it actually is pretty easy to tactically put it in. I don't want to get a drop leg holster. I might in the future, but there's just so many to choose from, and this is fine for me. When I'm running, it shakes around a little bit, like this, but it doesn't fall out, so it's fine. Easy to quickly grab and shoot if my primary's out of ammo or it's jammed. I have modified this one internally. I got it for $3 at a thrift store, and I've just upgraded the spring inside of it so it shoots a little harder now. As you can see, the scope's wiggling a little bit, but the scope's on here not for the style points. I don't care about the scope. It's actually to stop the Sweet Revenge from falling down. The scope stops that, so now it doesn't, which is great. It's pretty stable, this entire belt, but it's not the most stable, and I don't actually have a belt under the belt, beltception. But connected here, oh yeah, down here, connected to the little bandolier straps is an X-Shot Micro, and what's actually cool about this is I can prime it like that, and fire it like that, so it's just cool to have one there. If I don't have a micro, then I'll have a Jolt, or a Jolt reskin or something. That's down there, and also I have some darts here, mainly for the intimidation. I'm probably not going to be using these, but it's better to have some than have none, right? And they're just stored in the regular dart loops of this bandolier. Ow. and actually tactically held in my pocket is a Triad, because it doesn't really get in the way, and I have another pocket for my cell phone and stuff. Having a Triad here is better than nothing, right? And it doesn't really get in the way, because if I do play Nerf war, I will use these shorts because they are the best. They're polyester, which means they're wicking, very nice, very comfortable, quite loose, and they have giant pockets, which means I can fit the Triad, and I can probably fit a Jolt in there too and a few darts. I see some shorts and they don't have pockets, or they just have one. What's the point in that? The shirt is also a wicking shirt as well, and it looks tactical as well. And up in the face area, I have some sunscreen on, obviously. But nothing too much. I'd be wearing eye pro or safety goggles or something, but if I wanted to, add a little bit more tactics, I can with this Corona mask. It sucks for breathability, but I don't care. It looks tactical, and it's probably ruining my audio. My audio is bad enough, so I'll leave that off. And this sling also is just a duffel bag sling. It has one of the comfort things to put over your shoulder, but it's really fine, and it's connected with a couple of carabiners just up here. Very simple. It's this entire loadout is quite inexpensive as well. Doesn't cost much to load up on this stuff. Micros are like $5. Mags you can find even for free sometimes. Your secondary might be $15. And I'm talking Australian dollars, by the way. Darts are cheap. You can find these for free. Obviously shorts and t-shirt, you already have those. And if you already have a duffel bag, these slings are great. You just adjust them to the smallest point possible, just like the bandolier, and you're good to go for a good war. And I'm pretty confident if I'm starting to run, I might not even carry a Sweet Revenge, because I've never had my Strife go down, except for when obviously it bogs with AA batteries because they suck. But my mags, they're never going to fall out. They're all good. So yeah, that's my loadout if I went to a Nerf war. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Comment, like, and subscribe. Remember to subscribe. It's just a red button. You can click it, and it really does help me out. Make more content for you guys. As always, it's Foam Flinging HS. Stay tactical. Comment, like, and subscribe. Tactical dance move. Trigger discipline, bro.